ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe for things.
And what happened to the ShartimusPrime exclusive cup?
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another SH Figuarts action figure review on the Bandai Tamashii Nation's Batman Ninja Batman figure. If you're trying to pick this up, you can order it right now.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I really love what Warner Brothers is doing with their animated movies. Anyway, pretty interesting packaging over here. It looks pretty cool. I like all the blues and everything. And then on the side, you can see the red sun with the Batman logo right there. And then on the back, you can see some product shots and accessories. And then on this side, it says Ninja Batman. Nothing on the top, surprisingly. And then it just says Batman Ninja Batman right there. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Ninja Batman figure out of the packaging. I'm curious to know if you guys liked the Ninja Batman movie. I really enjoyed it. It's a little on the silly side, but I thought it was really fun. And Batman does have several suits in that movie. This is just one of them right here. And I think it looks pretty good, you know? We get some nice paint apps. I do have some gripes with the articulation. You know, there's some points that frustrate me. The cape actually looks pretty cool. I was surprised I actually like this cape. And we also get a number of accessories with this figure. So let's first take a closer look at those accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at Ninja Batman. And we get this little instruction booklet right here that tells you which hands go for which weapons and whatnot. So you can see we get all these interchangeable hands. We get a total of 6 pairs of interchangeable hands. We have fisted hands, we have sword or katana holding hands, we have the dagger holding hands, wide open hands, we have these gesture hands right here, and then we get the wide open hands for holding the sheath. Then you can see that we get the 2 daggers or shurikens, or kunais. I guess these are kunais. Sorry, yeah, I just looked it up. And then we have the katana and the sheath, and we'll go over the head sculpts in just a minute, but I really like how the sheath looks right here. Nice gold paint, nice silver paint right there. I wish you could port this on the side of Batman, but you can't. But I really like the paint and sculpt on it. It looks really good. Yes, I really like the design with this figure. And then looking at the handle right there, you can see the little bat. You know, you get a little gold bat on each side. Very cool. And then you can take this out and get some nice silver paint on the blade. Looking really good. Can't complain about that. It is a bit pointy, so be careful. But yeah, man, I really dig that. And you get the bat symbol right there. That is very cool. Then looking at one of these kunais, am I pronouncing that right? But I like how we have the little bat logo at the bottom right there. Nice gunmetal gray. These are very cool. I like these a lot. And just to demonstrate, you could see one of the sheath holding hands, how the thumb goes around like that. So that works out very well. And then just taking a look at one of these kunai holding hands, you can see how this trigger finger sticking out right there just goes right onto that bat logo. So I try to weave this through and then get that going like that. That looks really cool. I dig that. So here's looking at the first of the 2 head sculpts, and I think they both look great. I don't have any complaints with either of them. We get a light skin flesh tone, which I think looks good, you know, and the paint for the mouth looks alright. Pretty simple. It reminds me of the artwork from the show, or from the movie, and I think the mask right here looks really good too. I like those indents right there around the forehead. He has the green eyes going. And looking at the back, you can see how it's wrapped around. You get some nice gold right there. That looks really good. I like all the wrinkles going on right here. Really nice looking head sculpt. Gripe I do have though, it's not with the sculpt or the paint. It's just getting these heads on, off and on. It's a bit frustrating. The head articulation is just tricky to work with on this figure. But here's the screaming head sculpt, looking really good. Nice pink tongue right there. Nice pearly white teeth. Looks great. As I darken things, you can see the details maybe a little better. So yeah, I like that. Nice screaming Batman. Looks really nice. Again, I like how the forehead looks, and we get all the other details that we've gotten on that other head sculpt too, so very clean. And I did scuff a little bit of his breastplate right there, and right there it looks like. That's a little unfortunate, but aside from that, we get some clean paint apps. Or it may not have been me, I don't know. This cape can be a little bit tricky. I mentioned earlier that it's not the worst, but yeah, having hard capes is just typically something that I really don't like too much. But anyway, we get some nice paint detail with the gold. The gold is very, very nicely, cleanly placed. You can see right here underneath by the armpit. Looks really nice. I dig that a lot. You can see a little bit of sculpted detail right there on the shoulder. And I love this gunmetal gray right here with these little bat spikes that we get, you know. Really like the design of this suit, by the way. It looks really cool. I do think the hands are a bit on the big side. I mean, once you see the hands attached to the figure, you know, some of them just look way too big. And I like this mesh that we're getting right here too. That looks really cool. You can see this lower torso plate. Then this whole skirt, I don't know what this is called exactly, but this is one of the more impressive looking parts of the figure. I think it looks great. I mean, especially all these tiny little detailed gold bits right there. That is awesome. I really dig that a lot. That is great. I love this, man. It looks really cool. Lifting this up, you know, seeing the bat butt. You can see how this ties around the back. You can get more of the mesh, and they kept all the paint detail in there. Very tricky to see, you know, because the cape is causing a lot of shadow, but even that little, you know, tie right there on the very back, that looks great. Nice wrinkles right here in the pants, and then we get some more nice paint detail on the kneecaps and everything. This reminds me of the 66 Batmobile a little bit for some reason. I like the orange right there. That looks really good. Nice, good-looking chonkless and everything. So, yeah, not looking too bad. Use the bat toesies. We get some bat toesies. No peg holes at the bottom of the feet or anything like that, though. Then looking at the cape, I think it looks really good. Like I said, you know, it can get gappy, but I don't know, it kind of works with the design of this cape. I do prefer softer capes, but on this particular figure, I don't know, I think it looks pretty neat. So I like the articulation, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I don't know. So I can get the head to look up, but not a whole ton. That's not actually too awful. You have to make sure that you scooch it back and then, you know, there it goes, and I popped it off, and there it goes. Okay, so I mentioned how difficult it was porting the heads back on, but as you can see now that the camera is rolling, it was very easy to do. You can't make his head look downward that much. You also get side-to-side motion right here, and you get some good head pivoting as well. For the cape articulation, on each side we have ball joints and hinges, so you can get the parts of the cape moving outward that much and back some, so you can rotate them. That's pretty cool. We only get a hinge for this third piece right in the middle, so that only moves up and down. So yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. You know, you can mess with it as you like. They will droop down sometimes, but I don't know. For the most part, I think the cape is actually pretty workable. We get a nice butterfly joint right in here, so that's pretty cool. You can turn that in and out, and it'll shift up and down some. We also get a little bit of rotation right there at the shoulder, and the shoulder can get the arms to move outward just that far, and you can rotate forward and rotate back. We get a double jointed elbow, it looks like, but it only bends in at 90 degrees. And then we get a wrist swivel and a hinge that can move up and down or side to side depending on how you have that configured. We get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side, and we get diaphragm pivoting that much, and it'll crunch. Oh, there goes the head. It'll crunch forward that much and back a bit more so. I'm gonna put that on there. Okay, here we go. See, and yeah, see right now the head's a little tricky. I got the head back on there. We also get a waist swivel, and we get waist pivoting and waist crunch forward, waist crunch back, just the tiniest bit. You can move the hips outward like that. We get a little bit of shifting up and down at the hips too. Oh, great. It's not broken. Don't worry. You just have to put the piece right back right here. See, and then just put this right back in there. So that's fine. A little bit of rotation at the very top. And then we also get double jointed knees, so you can bend his knees in that much. And then you cannot move the ankles down. That is very frustrating, or up. So no down or up movement. I guess it can move down just that much and up that much. That's extremely frustrating and limiting. You do get side-to-side motion. We do get ankle pivot and toe articulation. Now to measure out this Ninja Batman figure, you can see that he's standing at about 6.5 inches tall. And then here's a Figuarts Ninja Batman next to the only other SH Figuarts Batman figure I have in my collection. We have the video game version right there. Was this from Injustice? I think it's from Injustice. But anyway, you can see that this one stands a bit shorter than the video game version, and I do like the cape system more on this one than this one right over here. Even just taking this out of the dork room and bringing it over this way, one of the cape pieces came off. So yeah, I think this has been improved upon. And then here's the Ninja Batman next to another import figure. We have the BVS Mafex Batman, which in my opinion still looks cooler than the SH Figuarts Batflack figures. I don't know. I want to know your opinion on that, Mafex versus SH Figuarts for the Batflacks. Let me know in the comments. And then here's the Ninja Batman next to the Samurai Spider-Man from Bandai. And yeah, you can see this is much taller. Even though this is a knockoff, it still holds up okay. And then comparing this SH Figuarts Batman figure to your average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Now I gotta give you guys a big thanks for watching my video. I really do appreciate it, especially those of you that look forward to the stop motion and then I'm not able to do stop motion like today, or maybe some of the future videos I'll be doing for the next week, just because I'm at San Diego Comic-Con. So I really appreciate when you guys watch all the way through, as well as when you hit that like button. Leave your comment down below letting me know what you think of the figure, and let me know what you think of the review. And please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. I really like this figure. I'm not liking the articulation, but there's a lot of things that I still like about it. There's frustrations. I'm not gonna lie about the frustrations. They are there, but I still think the figure looks really cool. I think this is a fairly cool pose, so I'm still able to get him into what I think are cool poses. But the frustrations, I can't lie and say they're not there, man. They're definitely there. So as awesome as I think the figure looks, I'm still giving this a stud rating of...
I'll wait for the Black Friday sale.
Which is, I don't know, falling right in the middle. So I want to know what you guys think again. Please leave a comment down below. If you'd like to see a photo gallery of images, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com and ShartimusPrime.net. And don't forget to follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.